Hey, what's going on, fellow rock and rollers? Peace and love, a thumbs up and A-OK, cowabunga and rock and roll. Guess what we got for you today? We're going to be doing a fun warm-up activity that I like for beginners, and this works for intermediate and expert level piano players as well. It's using the idea of playing every other key, and we could do this with one hand, individual notes at a time. So for instance, we'll start on C. We'll play C, E, and then G, one after the other. C, E, G. And I like to think of this as every other key. This works for all the white keys on the piano. And you could do that, C, E, G, and you could actually sing every other key. So we're gonna do that with one hand, and then we're gonna play them all at the same time after that. So we're gonna sing every other key, C, E, G, and then a full C chord at the same time. And then we're gonna do the same thing and move it all the way up to the next octave. Now we're going to play D, F, A, every other key, and then all at the same time, right? This practice is playing individual notes and then a chord. Slide it up to E, G, B. E, G, B, every other key, and then a full E minor chord. Then move it up to F, A, C, every other key, and then a full F chord. Now G, B, D, G, B, D, every other key, and then a full G chord. Keep moving your way up to A, C, E, A, C, E, every other key, full A minor chord. This is a B diminished. B, D, F, every other key, and then all at the same time. And then back to C, E, G, every other key, and then a full C chord. So we did that with one hand. Now we're going to try it with both hands. C, E, G, every other key, and then a full C chord with both hands. This gets us to use the concept of playing individual notes, almost like a solo or arpeggio kind of thing, and then play all at the same time. So we're using both of our hands, multiple fingers on each hand. It really gets us to think about multitasking and planning ahead. D, F, A, every other key, all at the same time now. Now go to E, G, B, E, G, B, every other key with both hands at the same time, and then a full E minor chord, and then F, A, C, every other key. Very nice. And then G, B, D, every other key. Every other key. Right? And then A, C, E. Same time, and then C, E, G, every other key with both hands, and then a full chord. So I thought that would be fun for us to do today. We can practice this idea of using multiple hands, several fingers on each hand, first starting with one hand and then moving away to using a second hand in order to multitask, to get playing individual notes and coordinate both your left and your right hand together. This is a step above octave chord playing, and then be able to create like a fun little scale and fun little solo almost, just going through all the way up to the next octave with one hand and then both hands at the same time. After you play the individual notes, every other key, then you can play a full chord of those notes together. All good things. Thanks so much for tuning in. Really appreciate it. We're going to do a little sign off here. Peace and love, a thumbs up and A-OK, cowabunga and rock and roll. We'll see you next time for who knows what. Bye-bye.